understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking for a gap. It's Crowell. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give, it's Crowell. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Second down coming up. The lone back's got it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Shakes off the defender. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Russell. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Now here's Russell. Got some room headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, it's Cobb. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Auburn lines up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And, man, that's a great job by this defense using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score. They get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast. And
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Cobb. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think being in the state, like fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
Looking for running room. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Auburn.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Quick give. It's Cobb. Knocked down immediately.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
This time, he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Keelan Russell looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crowell. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell fires quickly. Still running at the 40. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Brown wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they'll close in on him after a